colleague Julie, we got on the topic of our marketing, filling our funnel and business development. And probably about a half hour into the conversation, I just sort of looked at her and I said, "Are you getting a headache?" She's like, "Yep." And I said, "Me too." We were getting headaches because we were really removing ourselves, the person that runs the business, from the activities and the strategy and the tactics that we need to do, or that best practice tells us we need to do in order to maintain a successful business. So just to, in a nutshell, what our conversation was about was, when we are in alignment with ourselves in our own business, and when we're not, and the impact that has on us. But I think what we're getting in touch with is what are the things that are just not part of who we are, who we really are. And it brought us to a conversation that we had with both of our publishers. We each had different publishers for our books, and the publisher really, puts together a program of how you market your book. And it is a real system that they have, and they really have this kind of cookie cutter system that says, do these 7 steps, follow these 7 steps, and here's the guidebook, and here's the scripts, and here's what you need to do, and insert your name and your book title here, and you'll make all this money. And both of us struggled with our respective publishers and actually, doing these things. And I know for me, it just was not me of how I am with my clients. And what each of us realized is that when we try and follow systems that are not in alignment with how we work with our clients, then, our bodies have a physical reaction to it. So what did I learn from this whole conversation? Because I'm saying a lot of stuff here. I need to make sure that my actions that I take as a leader and as an owner, as an entrepreneur, are in alignment with who I am as a person, with my values, with what's important to me. And that the more that I veer away from that, the more that I try and do something different because I've had some feedback, or during my performance evaluation I'm being told I need to be more like this, but the more that I get away from what my true values are, then the less I'm in alignment with who I am. So I think that's important for us to remember as leaders and entrepreneurs and business owners, is that we always need to stay in alignment with that, with what our values are. One of my key values is connection. So if we take that as an example, that my key alignment is my key value is connection. And when I'm working with my clients, I need to make sure that I am always connected with them. Another one of my values is family. So if I am constantly sacrificing my family to do business with a client, then that's gonna hit me at some point. That's gonna come back and bite me. So I gotta make sure I'm in alignment with that. And how I actually do that is I do combine a lot of family, like personal, with business. If I can include something with my daughters, if I can bring one of my daughters to help out at one of my workshops, then I do that. And that, helps to mix in my family with my business. I don't want to mistake, what's not in alignment with who you are with something that's uncomfortable, gets out of your comfort zone that you're afraid to do. For example, going through these turns, I'm out of my comfort zone. It is very comfortable going in a straight line on country roads. As soon as we get into these curves, then I'm out of my comfort zone. But it's not out of alignment, right? Like, I'm on a machine that's made to lean, to go into turns, that's got grippy tires, right? It's in alignment with what this is made for, with what this is. It's also in line with who I am. Like, I love the feeling of going into that turn and feeling, yourself pulled into the seat, that G-force. Love it. But sometimes it's scary. That's kind of the feeling of getting out of your comfort zone. There's something that still feels right about it. It's just a bit scary. It's new. But when you're trying to do something or lead a company or lead a group with something that's out of alignment with who you are, there's a much different feeling. There's almost like But that's when something's out of alignment. Me riding these curves is not out of alignment. Me riding these curves is out of my comfort zone. But oof, okay, this is off camp. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Okay. So what did I learn from the lesson with Julie? And that it was always be aware of when you're doing activities, when you're doing things as a leader, as a coach, as a entrepreneur, as an owner, is that what's in alignment? What are those activities in alignment with who you are as a person? That's really what I bring when I'm managing other people, when I'm leading other people, and when I'm working with my clients. It's about who I am and the value that I can bring and what we can create together. That is really what they want from me as a business. So, hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe.